Hi everyone, I'm back today with another K-pop haul. Today's package once again comes from Music Korea. I mentioned in another one of my haul videos that they recently changed their cheaper shipping method, and at first I wasn't really impressed with it because it seemed like it took the same amount of time, if not a little bit slower. But this is the third package that I've ordered using that method, and each package has come quicker than the last one. This package had a pre-order album that was released on November 17th. I got the notification that this shipped on November 20th, and it arrived today on November 28th. Within 11 days of the pre-order album's release, and only 8 days from when it shipped. To get a package from Korea to the US in 8 days is incredible, especially since the shipping was not expensive. So now let's open this package up and take a look at what we have inside. We have the 3 albums here, as well as posters on the bottom. So the 3 albums we have to look at today are Red Velvet's second full-length album, Perfect Velvet, the repackage of Luna 1/3's first mini-album, Love and Evil, and then an extra copy of Monsta X's 5th mini-album, The Code. This is the decode version, and since I ordered this separately from the other 3, I'm hoping that I will actually get some different pulls this time and not a complete repeat like what happened with my extra protocol terminal copy. And we're going to start with Red Velvet. So you may know that I've had some mixed feelings about Red Velvet over the years. Their music and concepts can be kind of hit or miss for me. I tend to like Red Velvet best when they delve into their creepier side a little bit more, with stuff like Russian Roulette and Ice Cream Cake. So as soon as I saw the first teasers for this album, I knew I was going to love it. It was just completely dark and creepy and very much the concept I have always loved, and very much the concept I've kind of always wanted Red Velvet to have. So I knew that I wanted to buy this album whether I liked the music or not, just for the concept pictures. But luckily, I really, really like the music as well. Peekaboo, the title track, kind of follows in that creepy sound that I like. And a lot of the other songs, because this is their Velvet side, a lot of the other songs are more R&B influenced. Some of them even have that like 80s throwback sound. And I really, really like it. I think it suits them very well. So we have the track listing on the spine here. We have the title track Peekaboo, Look, I Just, which is my absolute favorite song on the album, Kingdom Come, My Second Date, Attaboy, Perfect 10, About Love, and Moonlight Melody. Moonlight Melody is my least favorite so far just because I'm not a big fan of ballads, but I have to say I like this ballad a lot better than some of Red Velvet's other ballads, so even then it's not really a miss for me. But unfortunately, SM has decided to go with the jewel case packaging once again, which no one likes. SM, why do you keep going with this packaging? No one likes it. We have the jewel case, which contains the CD itself, and it's made to look like a pizza box, which goes with the music video concept. The disc itself looks like a pizza. Honestly, it really reminds me of Shiny's Married to the Music, how the CD case was like this weird thing with food and eyeballs and body parts, and no one understood why until the video came out, and then everyone was like, oh, now it makes sense. The pizza box concept is very much like that. Really, the whole concept is really reminiscent of Married to the Music, but I love Married to the Music, so that's not a bad thing to me. And inside the jewel case booklet, we have the track list with some credits, along with member thanks tos. And if you open it up, you have the lyrics for each song. If it will focus, there we go, along with some more credits. Then we have the photo book, which is the more exciting of the two. That's the back. And unfortunately, it is very thin. I can already feel that the photocard is inside here, and Joy is my bias, but I haven't decided for sure who I'm going to end up collecting in Red Velvet, so I'm not unhappy with anyone's photocard. Inside we have a different version of the cover picture without the balloons. Oh my gosh, I actually got Joy. I think this is the first time I've ever pulled Joy's photocard. So I'm quite happy with that, as she is my bias in the group. So I'll use my second bias, I think. I love their glittery rainbow dresses. I just love this entire concept so much. Even those baby bangs that I don't think anyone really pulls off, Solgi manages to pull those off. This whole concept is just, I love it. I love it so much. I don't ever want them to go back to their bright, fun stuff again. But I know they will. But they should stay with the darker stuff because it suits them so well. In my opinion, anyway. That pizza showing up again. That was one of Wendy's teaser photos. Yeri looks so gorgeous this era. I love that short haircut on her. I feel like a lot of these pictures were teaser photos, which is kind of disappointing. But it's still a really, really gorgeous concept and a really, really gorgeous booklet. I don't know if you guys remember when they were putting out the teasers for Red Flavor, and there was that one where it was like really dark with this eerie red wash over it that made it look kind of like a horror movie concept. This is more like the concept that I was expecting after that teaser. So I was really excited that they kind of did deliver on it, even though it was for a different album. They made good on that teaser eventually. So the next album we have is from another girl group that I've recently gotten into, and that is Luna. The whole group, of course, isn't going to debut until sometime in 2018, but the subunit Odd Eye Circle won me over and got me to check out all of Luna's older stuff. And at first, I wasn't really into 1/3 at all. It's still not like my normal style of music. Like, if that was all that Luna did, I wouldn't be into them. But I did really want to like the group because I do like all the members that have been revealed so far, not just of Odd Eye Circle, but of the whole group. So I went back, listened to this album a few more times, and I really do enjoy a lot of the songs on it. The title track is still not really my style, but I do really like the music video for it. It's a little bit hit or miss, but I have decided I want all the Luna albums eventually, so I decided the subunit would be a nice place to start. This album has 7 songs on the track list. First we have the intro, Love and Evil. Then we have Sonatine, the new title track, which even though it's a ballad, I really, really love that song. That song is an example of the type of ballads that I do like. 51 dB, which is the other new song from the repackaged version. Then we have Love and Live, the title track from the original version of the mini album. You and Me Together, which is my favorite song on the album. And then Fairy Tale, and I think the last one translates to Valentine Girl. There's also, I believe, a hidden track, which is a remix of either You and Me Together or Love and Live. One is on the regular version, one is on the limited edition. I can't remember which one is on which one, but this is the limited edition. And then on the back we just have the Luna logo and some credits. My bias in the 1/3 subunit is Hustle, so I'm hoping for her photo card. Inside we have the disc, which is purple to match the album packaging. Then we have a picture of the 4 girls in the 1/3 subunit, Vivi, Heejin, Hustle, and Hyunjin. Oh, that's a really pretty picture of them in front of, I'm guessing that's the cherry blossom tree. Then we have the whole group. I actually didn't really like Vivi with pink hair as much as I like her with blonde hair, which is rare for me. Normally I love pink hair on idols, but I think the blonde suits Vivi a little bit better. We have some solo shots of Heejin, who is so gorgeous. I'm going to guess these are going to go in order of when the girls were revealed. Heejin was the first one revealed with her solo album. Then we have Hyunjin, who was last year's November girl. I'm very curious how that's going to end up working out because Eve, the 9th member who was just revealed, released her solo single today in November. Even though Hyunjin is the November girl. So we're going to have 2 November girls? I'm like, what's going on? I decided to stand them at the most confusing time, apparently. some duo shots of Heejin and Vivi. And then Hasul. Oh, she's so gorgeous. For some reason, this reminds me of like Alice in Wonderland. You know, at the beginning when she's sitting under the tree with her sister? Oh my gosh, she looks like Alice's sister a tiny bit. like in the Disney version where the sister has brown hair. Sorry, that's my Disney nerd coming out there. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Hasul and Heejin and Hyunjin all audition for YG's survival show, Mix 9. And I hate YG for so many reasons, and this is just another reason why. He completely trashed on Hasul, and she didn't make it past the audition. The other two did. Honestly, though, a tiny part of me is glad that Hasul didn't, because I'm like, good, you don't need to deal with YG's bullshit. She deserves better. Yeah, this hair color just is so gorgeous on Vivi. She was actually in Eve's music video, if you guys have seen that. So I'm just like super curious about all these storylines and how they're all going to connect. It's really interesting to me. And that's one of the reasons why I did end up standing the whole group, even though I had mixed feelings about the music at first, because I love music videos like that interconnect and tell a story. And I feel like it's mostly boy groups who do that nowadays. Like, I'm not saying no girl groups do. I'm sure there are some who do. It's just not as frequent as it is with the boy groups. From what I've seen anyway. I love that dress. It's the blue and the white. It's just giving me Alice in Wonderland vibes. And I love that because I love Alice in Wonderland. It's a really pretty photo book. Oh, I got Vivi's photo card. So not the one I wanted, but I'm not going to trade it just yet because I might just end up collecting all the members. I don't know. Part of me wants to because it would be kind of easy right now, but then once they do debut as a 12-member group, boy, that will not be easy. So we'll see. But I'm probably going to hang on to Vivi for now. Then we have the credits and lyrics for the intro track Love and Evil, which doesn't have any lyrics, so it's an instrumental. Sonatine, Rain 51 dB. Love and Live. I don't know if it's Love and Live or Love and Live, but that one. And then You and Me Together, Fairy Tale, and Valentine Girl. And we have thanks tos from each member. And that is the end of that one. Then finally, yes, we have a 4th copy of Monsta X's The Code. I didn't have good luck at all with my last pulls for this album, so I'm really nervous that I'm going to have bad luck again. My biases in Monsta X are Wonho, Minhyuk, and Kihyun, so I'm hoping to get really anything for them at this point. I actually do have a couple trades that I've already made, so I'm nervous that with my luck I'm going to get stuff for my biases, but it's going to be stuff I've already traded for. But the only way to know is to open it up and look at what we've got. So let's do that. Oh, I'm nervous. I won't be showing the whole photo book because I already have an unboxing for both versions of this album. But if I do get a different member photo book, I will be showing you guys that. I'm so nervous. Okay, that's the regular photo book. That's the group photo book. Why am I so nervous? Okay, well, I got different polls, but still didn't get any biases. So let's take a look at this, since this is a new booklet that we haven't seen before. CD plate is up for trade for Wonho, Minhyuk, or Kihyun. I think I also have Juhan's CD plate from my other version. Okay, enough rambling. Take a look at the little booklet. Yeah, okay, these were the pictures I was talking about in my last unboxing. So in the music video, the storyline for Joohan and Kihyun is that Joohan died in a car accident, and then Kihyun goes back in time to try and save him, but in the end he kind of realizes you can't change time. The only thing he could do is to switch places with him, where Kihyun dies instead. So he does that. And when he's doing that, you see him like fall to his knees in front of Kyungwon to make a deal. And then at the end of the music video, you see Joohan like in Kihyun's place, kind of showing that the switch happened. Well, now in this booklet, we have Joohan doing what Kihyun did in the music video. So I'm like, are they just like locked in a permanent time loop of sacrificing their lives for each other until the end of time? That is the most... Ugh. This is what I'm talking about with the Luna thing, where it's like these music videos and these elaborate storylines, like all these clues and pieces that connect somehow, and then trying to piece it all together. I love that. It's so fun to me. This is an example of that kind of thing. Okay, photocards. Well, right away we've got a dupe photocard, because this was the same Kihyun photocard that I pulled last time. That's a new one, though. I don't have that one of Juki. But I do already have this Kihyun photocard. Did I get a scene photo? It's looking like no. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be any scene photo in this one, so those appear to have run out, which is a bit of a bummer. So that's it for today's K-pop haul. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more unboxings and K-pop hauls like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.